make sure to check out my unbiased immigration story about the time my ass almost got deported. Link down below. Episode 22. Let's go. Start the clock.
We hit the moon with a rocket. Trump announced today the moon has been completely defeated and they're begging for a deal.
Yeah.
Begging for a deal. We spent $1 trillion on defense and Rada missiles. You know, French fries are expensive at McDonald's, but when you look at the bottom of the bag, there's one left. He said, people get away with things and it's a disgrace. He was very wounded. He said, sometimes I wonder why I even bother making shit up. I say this every week, AI, gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
Last week it was they kind of like went into their own evolution. They can evolve on their own. Now we found out this week, for the first time, they've created functioning viruses not seen in nature. No date when we'll all be dead, but you can access the new platform through Chat RIP. A new trove of UFO files. Interesting things in there. A stick-like figure with large eyes. That was just an Ariana Grande video.
That poor girl needs to eat something, man.
Maybe that joke will make her eat something. So I'm saying maybe it'll help. She hates all holidays. She talked about feeling attacked on Christmas when someone put on her computer a Christmas scene. Doesn't like fireworks, 4th of July.
Oh my God.
Halloween, all the far lefties hate Halloween. Costumes that are inappropriate, oh please.
Jesus.
This woman doesn't like Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, the holiday that brings out the worst of humanity. That's the holiday?
That one?
Have you ever been to a Black Friday sale?
Yeah.
All right, we got a great show. Tara Palmeri and Matt Welch are here, but
When I read the lineup, I thought it said Matt Welch. That would be interesting to watch.
I'm glad you wore your blue jeans. You are your work boots,
Yes.
even on a show like this. You're the blue cop.
Look, I was just talking in makeup. I'm wearing makeup. And that's the first time I saw all my buddies on the right completely lost their minds when they saw me talking to you. And all my buddies on the left completely lost their minds when they saw me talking to Beck.
Fuck both of them.
You know what?
Hell yeah.
I don't think people are listening to anything I'm saying. I think they're looking at who I'm sitting next to.
Yeah, people don't engage. I have make this complaint all the time. I just say to people whenever they criticize me, are you engaging with the idea? If you are, we're good. Yeah. If you're just saying, no, you're white, you're this, you're that, or on the other side, you're black, you're blah, blah, that's not the idea. Yeah. Engage with the idea.
What a concept.
So let's, So let's talk about your idea.
So we started these work ethic scholarships. We've given away about $20 million in these.
Man.
Thank you. I wasn't looking for applause, but thank you.
Well, you deserve it.
Well, I don't deserve it, but I'll tell you who does. The people like you, and I'm not just sucking up, but this is...
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. They're freaking out. Like, they've done the math. For every 5 tradespeople who retire, 2 come in. The arithmetic is horrifying.
I gotta say it's not gonna get better with all these illegals being taken back or being afraid to come. That's a big workforce without any workers to fill in the spot.
Able-bodied men, mostly young, who are what they call NILF. NILF is not
the labor force.
In the labor force. This is different than unemployed.
Unemployment
means you're looking, but you can't find a job. This is not looking.
Not only not working, not looking. That's never happened in our country, not in peacetime.
Why aren't they looking? I think it's because the porn is too good.
The porn is excellent, but
it takes away the motivation. You have to be motivated. You have to, I got to get a job to get a girl.
Yeah.
Now, they don't want a girl because they sit home and...
Oh, no.
Take matters into their own hands.
They do.
So to speak.
Come on. I mean, come on. average, they're spending between 2,000 and 2,100 hours a year on their screen.
Yeah.
It is just, we just haven't seen the like of it. I shared your monologue from last week.
Oh, yeah.
Because you didn't accuse anybody of anything, really.
Just quoted.
You quoted.
Yeah.
And we have over 200,000 comments on this thing. You hit something that's so primal.
Shop class. You know, which, by the way, they've taken out from a lot of schools.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you this picture. Do you remember a couple of years ago, there was a big story, it was out of Canada. This is not America, but it could have been here.
Yeah, there you go.
Your thoughts?
Well,
that's a shop teacher.
Two thoughts come to mind.
Two thoughts.
The first thing that has to go is her hair.
Yeah.
Her hair is a real hazard.
That's
you get around a lathe. They said the one-on-one would be a serious look at the changing face of the modern-day proletariat.
Yeah, I just thought it was apropos for you. Thank you, Mike. That was fantastic. Mike Rowe. All right, let's meet our panel.
I'm surprised they didn't bring up immigration.
Either you don't know what communism is or you don't speak English. So interesting, the wrinkle in this story, because now that they're communist, there's an opening for socialism. And you know who's filling it? Donald Trump.
Yeah.
How else do you explain a 9.9 stake in Intel?
Have a meeting at the White House, and what happened at the end of that meeting? Okay, you stay, we get 10% of your company. That is thuggish behavior. We have never seen anything like this in modern times.
Also, the shakedowns. I mean, since he came into office in 2025, he has raised $800 million.
Yeah, it does seem like a shakedown.
And none of us are saying that we're against socialism. Every modern democracy is a quasi-socialist country, as it should be.
I don't necessarily call those, I'm not against social programs necessarily, many of them I am, but socialism as an idea is a bad idea. It's worth calling socialism out as well as communism. Communism is the
that makes no sense what he just said.
Socialism, but some part of a democracy has to be socialistic.
Yeah.
The government has to do certain things that the private sector cannot.
I don't call that socialistic.
Okay, well, most people do.
Yeah.
Social, it's literally called social security.
And what DSA and Hassan Piker, a big fan of Chinese communism and Cuban communism too. So he might not have DSA on his forearm, but he's hanging out with Hassan Piker, who's a loon. And what they're
the fringe candidate, the candidate on the far left, in the Republican Party, the far right, wins the primary because that's who votes in primaries. I think he's probably going to win Michigan. When you're a person of color, it allows you to be more centrist. A lot of these people, they simply don't trust white people. I mean, look at this Francesca Hung. I mentioned in the monologue, but she said about whiteness and toxicity.
She was mean too.
Ex-husband to whiteness. It's not a disease. You look like nice people. You're nice people, right?
Like, she didn't run and campaign on
but people hear it.
Sure, because it's in every single one of their tweets from 2020 and 2021. I mean, these grown-ass adults 5 years ago were saying and doing absolute nonsense. And now they're running in every Democratic race and distancing themselves from their tweets that they made as, 35-year-olds.
Yes, only in America can you be 35-year-old and be like, oh, I'm sorry, it was a youthful indiscretion. I don't know what I was saying. I don't believe, who is the Democrat who's going to stand up and say, I'm a white guy, I'm not a racist because I don't think white people are worse. That we're all the same. Humans are not good people.
No.
They're just
because we're not obsessed with being white. We don't think about it. It's weird. Anyone who does think about it, we know is weird and we don't want to hang out with them. It's strange. So we should think like individuals and not have to be always self-conscious of how we are different than some majority. That is a stupid way and an anti-American way of looking at it.
Yeah.
The far left liberals, the white, they seem to have this self-loathing. Like, that's very important to their identity. That we know we're bad, that's how we know we're good. It's time for the state fairs all around the country. They're having them now in Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa, New York, Minnesota, Alaska, Kentucky. We even picked up a copy, because we care about this so much, of State Fair Living. This is the magazine.
A magazine?
10 ways to eat a corn dog without looking gay. Guess your weight worker tells all. Ozempic is ruining my job. And gold cotton candy. Taste the president's hair. An actor on Broadway named Gino Segers, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, M-A-O, there he is. He said, he's talking about trans people. I'm not against anyone living out their lives the way they want, but I am against their rights superseding the rights of other people. Now, if you made this argument in any sort of reasonable debate, it's okay.
Yeah.
About anybody.
What's wrong with that?
Anybody. He said, now, of course, some people will come to me and say, oh, Gino, they, meaning trans folks, don't feel that way. They're just tired of being hunted. They're tired of being oppressed and persecuted. I'm sorry, I don't see that. Basically saying there isn't some pogrom going on out there. And Jews are getting stabbed every day somewhere around the world.
And let's say he's
calm down.
He's just Sophie Cunningham. I don't follow the WNBA as closely as I would like to. Not because they're women, just got time for all sports. I don't watch college either, okay?
Looking at her.
It's okay.
She said, I am here to extend love, but I also think that love is truth and being honest. And I want to protect young girls in a locker room or young girls in sport who shouldn't have to go against biological men. Again,
nothing wrong with that.
This is where...
Prominent athlete and lesbian.
What?
The
What
lesbian
the hell?
part is just the funny
Well,
part.
No, I mean,
but that's relevant to the
true,
discussion.
Yeah.
someone who had
This is madness.
I think that the arts are controlled by liberals.
Yes,
And
you
so
think?
therefore, they get to set the rules. I mean,
Ossoff, who I think that's the guy the Democrats should be looking to. I think he says some great things. Of course, he's a Jew, forget it. He said to Todd Blanchard,
Somebody laugh.
New rules.
New rule.
New rules, scolds and prudes have to stop saying there's something weird about Maine Senate candidate Troy Jackson being married to his second cousin.
Ew.
Have you ever been to Maine? They're not actually married. They just have a couple of kids. Marrying your cousin, that would be gross.
Oh, man.
New rule, since I couldn't make this year's International Alphorn Festival in Nada, Switzerland, please sign me up for next year because I'm dying to find out where you put the weed and how you light it.
Yeah. Giant bomb.
And I hear the music sucks, but the snacks afterward are amazing. New rule, now that scientists have created the first ever 3D map of the nerves running to and from the female clitoris, they have to tell me, why does it look so much like the cover of the Eagles' One of These Nights album?
They saw it. They saw it coming.
Designers at the AI Moga company must tell us why their new humanoid robot comes with blonde hair and a fat ass. You're working too hard. Have you met a human male? We'll stick our dick in a vacuum cleaner. Here's a sign you're living in a future nobody wants. When you meet a girl at the club and tell her, back that thing up, and she says, you mean to the cloud? Dr. Fauci, depending on your politics, is either an esteemed, dedicated public servant or a vain, flawed bureaucrat. Well, it's both. Life's complicated.
Nah, the latter.
You know, and Dr. Fauci definitely got some of that wrong. He said if you got the vaccine, it was highly unlikely you'd get COVID or transmit it.
Yeah. During that whole time the CDC was around, what kind of experiments were they running? Because everything seemed brand new to them. I remember they were saying stand 12 feet apart and then change it to 8 and then finally 6. That's something they should have known a long time ago. But it was almost like they were winging it day by day, including him, Fauci.
From the beginning, there were two schools of thought on how to handle COVID. One was the model they followed in Sweden and Florida.
And didn't work.
Places that have nothing in common except a love of old people in sweaters. But both places thought it was smarter, and both did quite well, by laser focusing on protecting the vulnerable and letting life go on for everyone else.
No. I remember looking this up, and it didn't work. All right, so I Googled, did the Swedish COVID strategy work? Whether the Swedish COVID-19 strategy worked depends entirely on which metrics are used to measure success, as it resulted in exceptionally low overall excess mortality and strong economic resilience, but suffered a disastrously high initial death toll among its elderly population. So I guess it depends how you look at it. Instead of enforcing mandatory legal lockdowns, the government, led by Swedish Public Health Agency, relied on voluntary compliance, personal responsibility, and targeted lighter restrictions. By keeping businesses, restaurants, and borders largely open, Sweden experienced a milder economic contraction compared to the rest of the European Union. During 2020, before vaccines were available, Sweden's mortality rate was vastly worse than its immediate neighbors. Sweden suffered 9,000 deaths in 2020 compared to just 477 in Norway. There you go. So in my opinion, it didn't work.
The nurses went absolutely wild to see me. I am such a valued spokesperson and a good communicator. One person said that Tyra Banks was sexy, but I was even sexier than she was. None of that is Trump. That's all Fauci. Writing to himself at 80. Why? So we can read it back when he's 100 and remember what a hot piece of ass he was at 80? Fauci is energized by being embraced by one particular cultural tribe. It was Julia Roberts who was telling Fauci he was Jesus with a petri dish, not Randy Quaid. Hollywood co-opted Fauci, and Fauci told the country what Hollywood wanted to hear. If you go outside, you'll die. So send your assistant. All right, that's our show. I want to thank Matt Welch, Tara Palmeri, and Mike Rowe. Club Random drops every Monday on YouTube, or listen wherever you get your podcasts. Now watch Overtime on YouTube. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Thank you.
I will catch you on the next one, man.